Toxic thinking is something I definitely want to leave behind this year. I didn't realize how certain thoughts were affecting me in a negative way until we took a recent trip to go visit our family for the holidays. Our time there really made me reflect on a lot. My life, my New Year's resolution, success and what that means to me, and things I want to leave behind this year. At the beginning of every new year, we all get a fresh new start. 365 new days and 365 new opportunities. And I think we all hope for a fresh start, a better year, and another chance to get it right. Throughout those 365 days, we most likely spend 365 days scrolling on our phones, watching strangers online live pretty perfect lives, free from any kind of stress, struggles, or worries. I think we all know that nobody is immune to struggling in life, but it does get hard to believe that when social media has become a highlight reel. And in return of always seeing the good, of always seeing the perfect, it's causing us to question our own accomplishments, our own lives. And that's causing us to compete because it makes us feel like we're not doing enough, all at the risk of suffering from depression and anxiety as a result of the continued pressure to succeed. Even this new year stressed me out. I felt pressured to be better, to do more, and to achieve as much as possible. But just being here in Mexico opened up my eyes to so many things that I had forgotten. Honestly, I was just reminded of how good I have it. Just to have a roof over my head, food on the table, and consistent income is a huge blessing. Or to be able to wash my clothes at home because I can afford a washer and a dryer. Or to have the option of a hot or cold shower. Or even the option of turning on the AC when it's too hot, or the heater when it's too cold. Most people here don't have any of that. And not just here, but in so many other parts of the world. Yet I so easily forget how good I have it, and still sometimes it's not enough. Because in America, we all have to keep up with each other. At least that's what it feels like. And this kind of mentality can keep you so distracted because you're always wanting to reach for the next thing that you forget to live in the now and be grateful for what you have now. Because in some parts of the world, people are just trying to survive. But in America, we have never had so much, yet we have never had so little. And social media hasn't really helped us be any more content. It can actually get really depressing feeling like everyone but you is succeeding, while you're struggling and barely able to keep your head above the water. Even when I have achieved big things, they didn't bring me the lasting value, significance, and understanding I thought it would. Sometimes they did, but it was only for a short amount of time, and then I was off looking for my next high. Something that's really helped me with the whole comparison thing is to understand that God has made us all so incredibly unique and diverse. So when you compare yourself to others, you forget the uniqueness of your own journey. We're all like flowers. We each bloom in our own time. I like to look at it like a kitchen. There are so many utensils in a kitchen, but each one is needed. Every single one is different. They weren't all created to do the same things, but for a very specific purpose. So there's really no comparison. A spoon can't do the same things a fork can, and a fork can't do the same things a spoon can. If you only had a spoon in your kitchen, how would you eat your salad? If you only had a fork, how would you eat your cereal? It wouldn't work, because each utensil has a very unique reason for its existence. They were purposely made to be different, just like all of us. God has created you with such uniqueness that only pertains to you. But so often we change the very things that make us unique to be like everybody else. But being like everybody else won't necessarily make you happy. Because God didn't give you the same gifts and abilities as everybody else. Because they've been tailor-made to only fit you. Overall, I don't think success and money are bad things. I think they're great things within healthy boundaries. But the context I'm speaking from is having this competitive, fast-paced mentality that's causing physical, emotional, and behavioral health problems. And that's the toxic thinking I want to leave behind this year. Instead of always feeling pressured to do more and be more, I want to focus on doing less, but with more intention. I want to focus on being still in a world that never stops. I want to spend more time being grateful for all that God has given me, instead of comparing my life to somebody that has more. Because gratitude turns what you have into enough. And I want to change the way that I view success. I want to see it the way God does. Not in the form of a prestige position, money, power, followers, or fame, but by discovering His will for my life and doing it. Not for my own kingdom, because I know that doesn't satisfy me, but for His.